It is here, everyone. It is here. Is everybody excited for this? Because I sure am.
Hi everyone, I'm Asad Kizilbash, Head of Product at PlayStation Studios and Head of PlayStation Productions. I'm here to welcome one of the newest members of the PlayStation Studios family, Firewalk. This team brings together some of the most talented developers in our industry, with an incredible pedigree in the online multiplayer space. We announced their first game, Concord, last year, and today they're revealing gameplay captured in-engine on PS5. But first, here's an extended vignette introducing some of the cool characters you'll find in the Concord Galaxy. Enjoy.
What have we got here? My comments ain't showing up for some reason. I don't know why.
It wasn't the plan.
It was a spontaneous, creative decision made after years of careful research.
Being really old and almost dying a bunch doesn't count as research.
Almost dying is the best way to learn how not to die. Besides, it worked, didn't it?
How much longer for the upload?
A few more minutes. Hey, start time. Try it with hot sauce. You'll like it. Trust me.
No. Do not trust him.
Oh, where's this coming from?
It's coming from you back on the ship saying, trust me, we're professionals. We'll stick to the plan. We can do this. And then, that was not the plan.
Technically, it was a plan. It just wasn't the same plan that we started with.
If we don't leave with this blue
Hey,
light...
Mar. We will. We will.
Right, I've got the comments out. Robert Barry, hello. Wayne Jill, and Romero Goon. Sorry it's taken me so long to get to the comments. My computer's playing up for whatever reason.
This? Funny.
Do you reckon it's going to be disappointing, Wayne? I'm holding hope that it's going to be... Because we haven't had much good news lately, have we?
So they're down a little for you. Meet at the rendezvous.
Wait, what? Where's the rendezvous? I didn't catch that.
Copy that, Bill.
Well played.
Fine. I only got one of my legs.
How are those hands? How bad is it? You're still mad at me?
Legs!
Got it.
One off. This is you.
I am developing a taste for destruction. Goodbye.
This would be a very dishonorable
Jeff, do not dare.
Well, we were supposed to stick together.
If you let go.
I agree, Wayne. This has been the worst generation of gaming, and no one seems to want to take any chances anymore. It's always play it safe, like Spider-Man 2, just playing it safe. No one's coming out with any new ideas. I'm just hoping they've kept this one hush because they've got something big to announce. I think they're going to make an announcement of the PS5 Pro, I think. Obviously, well, they're not really going to announce Silent Hill because that is after this, so I don't really know what else they're going to announce. I've heard rumours of a new Astrobot, maybe Resident Evil 9, but we'll see.
Don't joke about something like this.
Our next job is somewhere with less scaffolding.
No scaffolding, zero
But yeah, it's
scaffolding, I
definitely
promise.
been the worst generation of gaming ever, and this year's been atrocious, really. We've got no first parties coming out at all, have we?
Concord is a 5v5 first-person shooter set in the vibrant sci-fi universe of the Concord Galaxy. In Concord, from the moment you log on, you are part of the crew of the North Star, a group of guns for hire known in our galaxy as free gunners. Free gunners are those lucky enough to be free to roam the stars. They take high-stake jobs on worlds across wild space, where they face other fiercely competitive free gunner crews. Here's the very first look at the gameplay of Concord.
Free gunning. It's hard work, but it's our work, and we don't take it for granted.
What I found as well, they have like a 45-minute time, and they always waste in 10 minutes on a lame game like this. I shouldn't say it's lame, it's obviously someone's cup of tea, but it's definitely not mine.
Need a second to fix myself up.
Why not?
And in the wilds, it's anyone's game. You won't survive on your own.
Target blinded.
Finally, to battle. Endless rage.
We risk our lives every day to do the job.
I'll clear the way. Time to show them the big guns. That's me.
This crew will go anywhere.
This looks like another live service game as well.
Face any enemy.
Agreed.
We're the free gunner crew of the North Star. And together, we're going to make
All the games are just too similar nowadays.
The crew is gathering. Would you
Why
like
don't
to
they
give
pick
us
a banger as the opener every time? I know they want to save the best to last, but get people hooked in.
Feels great to play.
Excuse me.
We focused a ton of our attention and our tech on building a strong gameplay foundation of tight core movement, precise visceral shooting, and expressive abilities.
We ended up finding ourselves influenced a lot by fighting games and even strategy games, in the interesting way that the asymmetry of your characters makes every fight, every matchup feel really different.
Leaning into the asymmetry of the characters, really pushing the possibility space of two different characters colliding. It's all about creating opportunities for improvisation. That's where we can get out of the way and let players find their own magic. We also have abilities that are meant to have impact beyond direct combat. Deployable gear that can persist throughout a full game, so whether that's multiple rounds of mode or multiple respawns.
I know people enjoy co-op games and all that, but why don't developers realise that, like, gamers do want solo games as well, you know, just a good game to play?
Set up and plan ahead, and depending on where and when it happens, players can shift the battlefield to their advantage.
We've got everything from mystics and medics to gunslingers and sparked robots. Every character brings their own unique personality, skills, and wide-ranging perspectives to the crew. Every week, when you log into Concord, you will be welcomed with a new cinematic vignette that will give you a chance to see our characters off the job. They will feature ongoing narrative arcs that grow the characters' stories and relationships and unpack the broader Concord galaxy.
Why are you kissing a tchotchke?
We're excited to share that we'll be hosting the pre-launch beta in July, followed by Concord's global launch on August 23rd.
God, this is dragging on. Come on, get it over. We know. Concord, great. Next game, please. A good game. Will you be buying this one, Rob? Get your pre-orders in, folks.
You seem like a calm and reasonable person. Are you? A calm and reasonable person.
You don't really want war. Do you, Kratos?
Come on, why do we need to know that you release it on PC?
Winter leads to Ragnarok. You will die, Kratos of Sparta.
Death can happen when it burns me.
Odin's got tricks up his sleeve we haven't dared to consider. We have guests! They're too fast!
Agree with you, Wayne. Why do we need to know about a PC port? Why?
Do what's necessary.
We've all seen God of War Ragnarok. Most of us have played it. I couldn't care less if it's on PC, if I'm honest. I'm here for PlayStation. It's going to be a 45-minute thing now, and it's wasted on shit like this. And Overwatch 7, or whatever the last game was. Is the sound alright for everyone as well? Just let me know in the comments. Do you want me to turn the video up, or the mic down, or mic up, or whatever? I'll try my best to accommodate.
Alike oppress the people for personal gain, and the people must turn to thievery for food. Perhaps this is heaven's way of lamenting the state of the land. Men are powerless at the feet of the divine. But even so, someone must act.
Alright, cheers Rob, thanks mate. As long as you can hear me properly, my pretty singing voice. Oh, new Dynasty Warriors. I haven't seen one of them for a while.
We were really transported to Mirrorland. The path of a stylist is never easy. So, are you ready for it? We're ready. Ready.
You'd like that one, Rob? Dressing up in a dress and prancing around. got so far, I'm definitely not impressed.
Is it you who pursues infinity?
Yeah, Jordan, anime girls, Jordan will be straight on it.
Stars. Shields. I have seen the miracles you so play. Until the towering shadows vanished into the mist.
I pray for their grace, but all that came were inferior shades.
Right, this is the only one that intrigues me so far. And they'll probably have a fucking release date of 2029 or something. Just to rub it in my nose with it.
Mortality. These essences shall not fall into your treacherous hands.
Yeah, this looks a bit of me, I'm not gonna lie, but like I said, it probably won't be out for years.
Remember, no matter what happens, we did not betray this world.
Ballad of Antara.
I thought I could be a hero and break the curse. But I was a fool. There's no hope here.
VR. Has anyone got a VR too?
Among us, thirst for
I'm
death.
contemplating getting one, but I just don't know if there's anything worth. I know Resident Evil 4 is supposed to be amazing on it, but I don't know if there's anything worth me forking out the money for. I'm not going to buy it just for one game.
The poison in my veins begs me to kill. I'll put you in the ground. The power of our God is immeasurable. Thought I could be a hero. But heroes don't survive the Forsaken Lands. Only monsters do.
Oh shit. Behemoth. You know what, I was just thinking an Alien game in VR would be pretty cool. And here it is. I better be fucking terrifying though.
Hi everyone, I'm Sean Benson.
Hi.
I'm back on State of Play to introduce more exciting titles coming to PlayStation. Starting with the highly anticipated PvP shooter, playable soon on PS5.
Or Wolverine, maybe? No.
Realities converge here. Destiny awaits. Stronger together. Who needs a power-up? Free fire zone.
Embrace the chaos.
Insignificant mass. Healing power. I'm back, baby. 3, 2, 1, blast off!
Access area, was that the VR or the VR2? Because I've tried the VR and that made me really motion sick. But apparently the VR2 isn't as bad. They've sort of fixed it somehow. I don't know how, but... So I'd be interested to know that if it was the VR2. Because I felt really sick on the first one myself. Got a bit excited when I saw Marvel as well, but... Nah, not for me that one. I've seen trailers for the new Captain America game. That looks pretty solid. Oh, is this like Phantom Blade, is it? Yeah, I like the look of this. I'm keeping an eye out for this for a release date. Yeah, it's the same as me, access area. I tried the first but not the second, but I've read that the second one they've kind of done something to make it less seasick. I don't know what they've done, like, but I could be wrong. Oh, where wind meets. I thought that was Phantom Blade. Have you noticed how many like samurai style games there are now since the success of Ghost of Tsushima?
To the annual Blackwood Winter Getaway. Nice one.
You can't hide from me, Michael.
You're going down.
Oh, another remaster.
It means so much to me that we're all still here together.
It's pretty bad that they've got to use like remasters as part of a showcase. Surely these should just be games thrown out. Oh, Until Dawn, we've remade it. Here you go. But to be part of a showcase, it just shows that they've got nothing really lined up that's gonna wow us, in my opinion. I love this game, mind, but don't really need a remaster. Just someone trying to milk the cow for more money.
I was down there. It was horrible.
I don't want to make hasty decisions that get everyone killed. We should stay put right here until dawn.
Jessica!
You can't let me die.
Actually, is it Until Dawn or is it The Quarry? I'm getting mixed up here. I can't really remember which one's which. Until Dawn, isn't it, this one? Yeah, I thought it was.
Was once a peaceful land, but each day descends further into madness. Famine, plague besiege us.
I agree with you. I do think they've run out of ideas. But then you've got some indie studios that'll bring out a nice little banger. I think because the indie studios got nothing to lose, so they're willing to push the envelope and come out with these fresh ideas. And whether it's a hit or it flops, it doesn't really matter because they're not got these massive budgets, so they're not, you know, it's not killing them. Whereas the bigger companies, they're throwing so much money in these games now. They're just playing everything safe because they're afraid, you know, one game that, like, I don't know, bombs could cost them their company in effect, couldn't it? Like, imagine Spider-Man 2, cost them 300 mil to make that. Another 300 mil on advertising, that's 600 million. If they don't sell any copies of that, then, well, it'll put a company through, won't it? But I think a lot of them are just scared to use their brain and think because they're afraid that it's going to have a bad reception. And they see the success of games like Fortnite and, I don't know, Ghost of Tsushima, so they're just following suit. They just don't want to break the mold. That's what I think anyway. I could be wrong. But it's just remakes, remasters, online crap, and I don't know, every game just feels the same nowadays. I played Sifu the other day, I finished that. Really enjoyed that. Indie company again. Thinking out of the box. Good game.
Excuse me.
Oh, Silent Hill.
I'm sorry. I was just...
It's okay. I didn't mean to scare you. I'm kind of lost. I'm looking for Silent Hill.
I think you should stay away. This town, there's something wrong with it.
I hope they don't mess this game up and ruin it.
Is it dangerous?
But the last time, it didn't look promising.
I'll be careful.
I'm not lying.
I guess I don't really care if it's dangerous or not. I'm going.
No, you shouldn't be here. I'll be good, I promise. Tell him I'll be good, please.
Hi Alex, how's it going, mate? Thanks for joining us.
Please.
Now, I don't know if it's my memory playing tricks on me. October 8th, awesome. I thought it'd be October for Halloween. I was having a chat with Rob about this earlier. That looked slightly better than the last one, but it could be
Capcom announced this next game last December.
memory playing
offering
tricks on
just
me.
a
I mean
glimpse
the
of
last
what's in
trailer.
store for their celebrated franchise.
Not the last game,
Today,
obviously.
I am so excited to share the first full gameplay trailer for Monster Hunter Wilds.
I've still not played Downpour. I really should. I've got it over there. Not played it. Or Homecoming. I'm really bad. I'm thinking though of doing a series of streams and play through every Silent Hill game in order. So 1, 2, 3, 4, Shattered Memories, Origins, and then the PS3 titles. So I'm contemplating it. It's a big task, I know, but really contemplating it. Thanks, Alex. I'm trying, mate. I'm trying to get a collection together. Slowly but surely, we'll get there.
I've never heard of a Karatna turret this big before. One of them's got big spikes on its back.
Now to lead it away from the pack. We'll make for the desert.
Right.
Essentials is not for me, mate. I don't know why. I just don't like the cases. I just like the games as they originally came, if that makes sense. I don't like collecting platinums or anything like that. So yeah, I'll leave that the Retro Ghetto and the Ghetto Gang. But yeah, it's not for me. I can see the price rising in them as well. I think he's created a rod for his own back here because everyone's buying them. And I think the prices are going to be increasing and increasing. But yeah, I'm staying away from them.
I've selected you as a lead hunter for this expedition.
Thank you, sir.
Are you a collector then, Alex? Are you collecting essentials? I don't think I got any essentials here now. No. Haha, 20 games in. How many's in there? 200 and something? Tell you what, while you're all getting the essentials and bumping the prices up, I'll sweep in and grab all the others. The non-essentials. The bog standards. Oh, I knew there's a new Astropod. Same to me, access area. I stay in my own lane. I'm not doing what everyone else is doing. I think it's this Sunday's video. I'll make that statement about where games are going up in price. What was the last week's video? I can't remember. And everyone's going to jump on the Xbox 360 train now just because they're going to go up in price, or everyone's going to buy them. But I don't want Xbox, whether they're going to be an investment for the future or not. They're not for me, you know. I'm not just going to follow trends for the sake of it. I'm just going to stick to what I want. I did have a couple of essentials, yeah. I did ask Callum if he needed any. He didn't need them. I think I traded them in after and swapped them for the other copies. If there's any you need though, like send me a list. Well, obviously there's some you need if you're only on 20. I'll keep my eye out for you if you like, mate, while I'm in CX and stuff. And another thing I don't like about it is like Lollipop Chainsaw, for instance. You ain't going to get that on the PlayStation 3 Essential. So are you just sticking to the essentials, or are you gonna buy others as well? Because then all the spines don't match, do they? It's a tricky one. %, YouTubers influence prices. You're right, 1,000,000%. I think everything influences prices now. If a company like CEX, because let's be honest, they're the biggest one about at the minute, if they can squeeze a few quid out of a game, for any reason whatsoever, they're going to try it. Oh, they brought out a Fallout TV show, let's bump the prices up of them. Oh, Retro Ghetto's collected essentials, let's bump the prices up of them. Do you know what I mean? Oh, Retro Rummages after all the horror games, let's bump the price up on them. A bit sad really, but it is what it is, I suppose.
Be sure to visit PlayStation blog for more on the games you
That's fair enough, Alex, mate. You know, like you said, though, you've got a bit of nostalgia as a game you played when you were a kid. I never played any Xbox, so I've never owned an Xbox. Well, I've owned like 2 or 3 that I've bought from car boots, and I've tested them and flogged them on. So I've never actually owned one for myself to play. So there's no interest in it for me, and I'm not going to jump on it just because it may go up in price next year. you know, it's not for me. But if you've got love for it and love for the games, all power to you, man. Collect what you want. Is that it? Please don't tell me that's it. Well, fuck me. Excuse the language, that was the worst state of play I've ever seen. That sucks.
And that might be the last time I visit that game store because it was an absolute nightmare.
Oh, we got a bit of Pixel Paul now, folks. Well, that was shocking. I am going to jump onto the Silent Hill one, so I'll keep the stream live. So if anyone wants to watch that, you are more than welcome to. Because I'm watching it, and I just I'll keep the stream live. Silent Hill transmission. Just gotta wait for this to start now. Sorry I'm looking at my phone all the time, folks. I for whatever reason, my comments ain't coming up on my MacBook, so I gotta read them off my phone. I've never played Blur. I've heard good things. It's pricey on the PS3 as well, isn't it? Oh, Xbox and PlayStation, that's expensive, mate. That is expensive. I do, mate. I got a Discord. I've just set up. It's like a YouTube membership. So if you go on my actual YouTube channel, there's a membership. Starts at 99p. I will warn you though. The Discord ain't great at the minute. I've literally got like 3 or 4 members, so it's not like Retro Ghetto's. His is like 100 members, isn't it? So there's always people talking. Mine is very small. I've only just set it up about a month ago, so fingers crossed it'll get a bit busier. Who knows? Right, so you're going to stick around, folks? Well, I don't know. When is this actually starting? I should have put my glasses on. I'm blind as a bat. Old age. Oh, 10 minutes. We've got 10 minutes to kill. What can we watch for 10 minutes, folks? Any suggestions? Well, as we're talking about Blur, should we stick some Blur on then?
Crazy sounds in here.
I've never played it. I'm going to take that as a massive compliment, Alex. Thank you very much. To be, like, compared in the same sort of, like, I don't know, not level, but you know what I mean, same regard as Retro Ghetto, that means the world to me, mate. Thank you very much. Because, like, he is the creme de la creme of, like, game collecting and YouTubers, isn't he? So, thank you for that, mate. TVM, you want to watch some TVM, do you, Rob? Yeah, maybe I'll pick up a copy of it. I'm sure I've seen it on PS3 and it's expensive. I'll have a quick gander now on CX. See what it's going for. Blue PS3. Oh, 12 quid. Yeah, I'll definitely get. I'll add that to my favourites then. Yeah, I'll pick that up. Can you do like online play on it then, Alex? That'd be cool if you could. I will, mate. I'll give you a shout out. When I buy it, I'll show it on camera and dedicate it to you. Let me know, Alex. Let me know if it if you can still play online. We could have a couple of like races then if it's all up and running. I'll pick it up regardless. Is it like an offline like story mode or career mode as well? Because I'll pick it up just for that. Do you know if the servers are still online, Rob? Any of you an Eminem fan? I'm excited. He's got a new album dropping tomorrow. I'm super excited for that. Can't wait. Like a 14-year-old kid again, waiting for the Marshall Mathers LP to drop. Looks pretty fun. I'll give it that. To be honest, Alex, since I've been collecting, like I've only been collecting games like 12 months, and I've realised that they don't have to look great to be fun games. I was always about graphics, especially when I bought the PS5. I was like, oh, I've got to have the best graphics. You don't. It don't make games any better. Nicer to look at, but don't make them more fun to play or enjoyable. I've learnt that a lot. Right, let's get back over to Silent Hill. I really don't want to miss that. I will cry like a big sissy girl.
Stop! Sure you want to lick the creamy yogurt from every last inch of lid, but you can't. What
Here
will
we
the
go.
kids think? Perhaps they'll draw pictures of me and show their parents.
Forgive me if this is all a bit like raw. This is the first time I've ever streamed like a web browser or anything. I haven't got a clue what I'm doing, if I'm honest. I'm winging it completely. I've streamed a game obviously, but I've never done this. Oh, servers are still active, that's cool. No, it's 11:45 apparently, Rob. It was supposed to be midnight, but when I checked it earlier, it's 11:45 for some reason. Yeah, the Pokemon games are crazy. Oh no, it does say streaming in 15 minutes. You are right, Rob. I'll shut my mouth. Pokemon games, yeah. I say I'm glad I got rid of them, but it was a lot of money sat there of something I didn't enjoy. And with the money off that, I managed to get so much more stuff that I wanted, you know? That means more to me. This ain't right music for Silent Hill, come on. Right, let's stick my laptop on charge. God, I'm blind. Blind. How are we doing, Jim? I did see earlier that you joined. Sorry, I missed it. It was 2 days ago, I believe, wasn't it? And I completely missed it. It didn't give me a notification. I did see it earlier. When did you try the Discord link? Purely because I noticed earlier, and just before I broadcast this, I've done a members-only post with a link to the Discord. They time out after a couple of days or something, so if it was an older one you tried, it won't work, but I have posted a new one for you today. So if you go to the members only posts, it should be in there welcoming you, and a link to the Discord. Try that one. If that don't work, I'll sort it out for you, mate, honestly. But thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate that. Access area, yes, I am only collecting PlayStation now. PlayStation is the most nostalgic console for me. I was collecting for everything, and I don't know, I was getting a bit lost with it all. PlayStation meant the most to me, so I thought I'm just going to stick with PlayStation now and get the games I want. So that is consoles 1 to 5 basically, PSP and Vita. No problem, Jim. Like I said, try that link. If not, you'll have to get in contact with me and we'll sort it out, but it should be working for you because there's a brand new link today. Why, speaking of Xbox, why are the games backwards? Does that make sense? I never understood that. Spider-Man 2, good choice. I recently finished that about a month ago. Very similar to the first one in the way it plays, but the cinematics and stuff were outstanding. PS4 and 5, yeah, they do look pretty nice. Problem I've got is, I do like a steelbook, and I put everything in alphabetical order, so I'll show it on a video one day. I ain't going to do it now, but so you've got them all nice in a line, and then they'll be broken by a steelbook or two, and then it'll carry on, so you don't get that aesthetic so much. But I do really like the 4 and 5 cases. 3 is a bit all over the shop, and 2 is just minging. Do you not collect for PlayStation at all then, Alex? Well, obviously you're collecting the essentials, but the other consoles, the other sets. Yeah, get some roofies. Roofies off Doug. I don't know why my comments end up popping up on my laptop. They're coming on my TV and they're coming on my phone, but nothing on my actual MacBook. Blowing my mind, that is. So I'm either going to have to look at my phone to read the comments, or I'm going to look around the corner to my TV. Now the problem with the TV is, I'm looking at the time now, there's a good 30-second delay there. So if I'm reading off the TV, I'm going to be 30 seconds behind. Oh, you're not missing much then. Like, PS5 is the worst console of them all. There are some good titles, you know, and graphically it's the best PlayStation obviously, but as for games, you're not missing a lot. So if you're doing Essentials, are you going to do the PS4 Greatest Hits? That's the question. Twill. What, chocolate bar? I've never been into Xbox. I just don't know why. I just don't want to dirty my hands with that. This is dragging on. Can you hear my dog snoring? He's laid on my bed. He's made a hell of a mess of my bed. He's got the bloody blankets everywhere in the duvet, and he's flat out snoring his head off. I don't think it has started, mate. Keep waiting for these big hitting games to come out. What are we in now? 4 years into the life cycle? They're going to be bringing out the PS5 Pro this year, apparently. And what have we had? Like, I'm not lying, my PS5 collection is terrible. I don't even know how many games I've got. $20. Now, for someone who collects games, 20 is quite poor, isn't it? But there's just not a lot out there I want to buy. Yeah, red and black does look better than red and blue. Comes as something as well when you've got a PS5 and like the last 3 months, not exclusively, but 90% of all the games I'm playing are PS4 games. I'm probably playing 4 to 1 PS4 games to PS5. It just goes to show how poor it is. Ah, Nicholas, you're in, mate. I just seen. Got the notification, you're in the Discord. Yeah, the thing is, GTA will force a lot of people's hands, but I got a feeling Call of Duty will force people's hands the other way. And yeah, I do like GTA. It took me a while. I don't know if you all know, but my history with gaming is basically when my daughter was born, I kind of stopped gaming. So we're talking middle of the PS3 era. I stopped gaming. I missed the second half of the PS3, which was arguably the best. And I missed all of PS4. So I started gaming again back in 2020, COVID obviously, and I'm playing catch up. Hence why I'm buying so many games. Like, people say, why are you buying so many? I'm playing catch up and I'm trying to complete as many as I can because I really want to. GTA 5 I literally only played this year and finished. It's on my list of games I completed in 2024. So I am a big, like all the others I played, I am a GTA fan. I've got every game. But GTA 6 I cannot wait. I'm pre-ordering that as soon as it's announced. I don't know, I like PS5. I do like PS5, I just don't like the game library. I think it's a better console. It's a lot quieter. The PS4 was like a fucking jet plane, wasn't it? But yeah, for gaming library, PS4, I'm like collecting a lot more PS4 at the minute. I seem to be picking up a lot of PS4 and PS3s. Rob, don't swear with a Switch. No, a Switch is a great little console. Just one for me. I'm not a big handheld gamer. So, I just didn't fall in love with it, man. Oh, guys, I've just had a notification. Silent Hill 2 is available for pre-order. Because they've obviously announced the release date. I will be pre-ordering it off there because I don't want it digital, but that's nice. That's ready to go then, so I'll be ordering that. Which one's that, Jim? Is that the Infinite, is it? I picked that up recently myself. 2 weeks ago, maybe? On my wish list, Alex. I have actually got my... Because I filmed the video earlier, I've got my list here. I'm not going to read them all out because it'll bore you. But these are all my PS1, PS2, and then I've got PS3 and PS4. You'll notice there's no PS5 on there. It says it all, doesn't it? It says it all. But yeah, that's my list at the minute. There are others I want as well that aren't on this list, I'm not going to lie. But this is my main focus at the minute. Are there any big hitters on your Earthworm Jim for PlayStation 1? That's quite a big hitter. Twisted Metal, that's 125 quid game. Haunting Ground PS2. It's funny because I'm looking at this list and some of these I've actually bought since. I want to complete the set of all the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle games as well, and one of them is a 95 quid game, which is outrageous really, but collectors, we pay it, don't we? Yeah, Generation 9 delivering. Oh, nice one, Jim. Yeah, I think I've got them all now. Because like I said, I've been out of gaming for 10 years. I don't even know what games came out and what didn't, so I'm having to research a lot of these myself, or our subscribers. So Marvel vs. Capcom, for instance, I'm not sure what got released on PS3, PS4. I do believe there's only one on PS4 and two on PS3. I could be wrong, but I think I've got the full set. Yeah, I thought it was Infinite, yeah. Oh, here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7. I love a bit of Silent Hill. I just hope they don't fuck it up. Excuse the language, sorry. Just passionate. Midnight on school night. I'm off my head. I got work in the morning. This is awkward. Correct, Alex. Game. That's where I pre-order them now. Only reason I do that is they're pretty good for like deluxe editions as well and steelbook. So I pre-order off there, and then you get your game points as well, which I know isn't worth a lot. But as I'm getting older, I'm starting to look into things like that. What I'm gonna get some free points with, like nectar. I'm currently gonna make a video on it, actually, saving nectar points up. My plan is I'm going to save as many nectar points as I can now until the end of the year. And with those nectar points, I'm going to spend them in Argos and eBay on games. So that's going to be a little free game hunt, or whatever you want to call it, a free game collection, all off nectar points. The music's playing, but come on, Konami, keep me waiting. God, that dog sounds like a warthog. What is going on here? I've not done anything wrong, have I? Imagine now we're all sat here waiting and I've done something wrong. That don't help, does it? Pausing it. No. We are live. So we've all stayed up till midnight to listen to someone play the panpipes or something. Fantastic. Has it? What's happened? Five minutes has been like this now. Get the flute out. Is this it now? I hear the door. Another countdown, are they for real? Well, today's just been a whole load of shit, hasn't it? That state of play was terrible. I know this. They are, Jim, keeping us waiting. On the edge of my seat, yeah? Isn't there a new Silent Hill film as well, which they're announcing today? Jim, I just noticed a little Mario by your comment. Could you remember? That's class. It is a long night, Alex. It is. I gotta be up at like 6:30 as well. Can you hear that dog? Or is the music too loud? Jim is probably the worst one I've seen, if I'm honest. I wasn't a big fan of the last one, but yeah, it wasn't great. Tell him I got that. Worst thing is I'm my own boss. I could ring the customer and just say I'm not in tomorrow. Problem is when you're self-employed, you don't get paid then. He is going to be putting me to sleep, I can tell you that, Alex. Jeez. Missed it, Romero Goon. Absolutely missed it. I missed the whole PS4 life cycle basically, and then they took it down. Apparently, a PS4 with that installed on it goes for mega money. I think there is a way though. I think someone's got it on. If you had like a PC to play it on, I don't have a gaming PC or anything, so I can't really play it. But yeah, it looks pretty fucked up. But then Hideo Kojima and Konami fell out, didn't they? So it was just canned. Oh, I'm jealous, access area. I'm really jealous. Yeah, it should be good, Jim. Like, I just love all horror stuff. I love horror films, horror games. And I know you're going to have the diehard fans out there. They may say, oh, it looks terrible. I'd be happy with whatever they bring out, really, if I'm honest. Like Alone in the Dark. I take it for what it is. It wasn't a brilliant game. The remake, on PS5. It wasn't, but I enjoyed it. It's a horror game. It had this like little elements that I enjoyed. Some bits I didn't like, but overall it was okay. And I had it on release day, and it was like 45 quid for a brand new game, which I didn't think's bad. So each to their own, isn't it? But anything horror related, I'm down for.
皆さんこんにちは。サイレントヒルの情報をお伝えする番組サイレントヒルトランスミッションへようこそ。サイレントヒルシリーズのプロデューサーを務める岡本元井です。前回は多くのタイトルの最新情報を一気にお届けしましたが、今回はサイレントヒル2についての情報にフォーカスした第2回目のサイレントヒルトランスミッションとなります。ぜひ最後まで配信をご覧ください。先ほどプレイステーションの配信番組でもサイレントヒル2の新たなトレーラーが公開されましたが、それとはまた別のゲームプレイ映像をご覧いただきたいと思います。それではこちらをどうぞ。
Hope this gameplay looks better than last time, because the last time they showed it, it wasn't great. But what people got to realise is it's not a finished game as well. They can still make improvements, so fingers crossed they have. Nice, Jim. I enjoyed it. It wasn't brilliant, but it was a good playthrough. That's it, access area. Everyone has got different tastes. I'm pretty easy to please.
Our special place.
I don't moan and bitch.
What could she mean? This whole town was our special place.
You promised you'd take me there again someday. But you never did.
Have you all played the original Silent Hill? What do you think of that? I remember playing it at like the age of 14.
The name on the envelope said Mary.
Proper freaked me out.
Mary died of that damn disease 3 years ago. Is she really alive?
Romer Ogoon, you have said the opposite to everyone else. Everyone has said Blooper is shit and they're going to ruin the game. So I don't really know much about them, so I can't comment. See, like, to me, like, that looks fine. Quite atmospheric. Got the fog, same as always with Silent Hill.
Wait.
Doesn't quite look like a PS5 game though, does it? Like Alan Wake 2 kind of graphics, but you know, it's not the best graphically that the system can do, but don't always need to have great graphics. Agree with you, access area. It was fab. If you like your horror games as well, folks, I really recommend playing Madison. That game terrified me. Proper eerie, that is. Yeah, that guy selling stuff to the market. Yeah, jeez. Sorry if I got a bit close then, folks, but I really want to see that combat because that was one of the biggest things that people was calling them out for. The reaction, when they get hit. And it didn't look realistic and stuff, but I'm not going to let something like that ruin a game for me. Glenavon Simulator. This is what it was like, Shep, when Big Pet closed down.
What you got there?
None of your business. You didn't love Mary anyway.
What? Hey, wait!
How do you know her name?
Let's look around.
This place feels so empty. More than the other places we've been.
I'm quite looking forward to this, actually. I always have been looking forward to this, but I did have doubts put in my mind. I was probably listening to arseholes on the internet, if I'm honest. But if I'm going to make up my own mind, yeah. Quite like this. It probably is access area, and if you look at like retro titles, it's always the horror ones that hold the money. I just feel you get that extra, almost like a sixth sense as such, without the pun. You know, you can watch a horror film, but with a game you are fully immersed in it. You are like in the story, aren't you? So it just adds that little bit extra when you're playing it. Like almost breaking the fourth wall kind of thing.
Laura, wait!
It's okay. We don't want to hurt you.
I'm liking the look of it, Alex, you know. And it might not be for everyone. Everyone's entitled to their opinion, but I'm liking... It could be better, but I'm not picky. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what, Romero Goon? I didn't even notice that. Did she look and then that makes you turn, was it? I don't see anything wrong with it. You're going to have people on the internet saying this is wrong, that's wrong, the graphics aren't good enough, this wasn't done right. I'm not after perfection, I just want an enjoyable experience, a game that you can play and have fun with or get scared of. Something like this, as long as the music's right, the tension's right, I just think you're onto a winner. The good old pipe. That's a problem, access area, with the internet. It's made everyone a critic, isn't it? Everyone's a critic. Everyone's got a voice, myself included, I know. But everyone's got a voice and everyone thinks they're entitled to their opinion and they'll give it whether you want it or not. So, you've got to take it with a grain of salt and just, I don't know, see things through your own eyes, and if you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. I don't see anything wrong with it personally. Like I said, it's not perfect. Facial expressions and things could be a bit better, a bit more attention to detail. But what we've got to remember is as well, we're watching this on YouTube. I know for a fact when I stream a game, once it's on YouTube, the quality is downgraded slightly to what I'm actually seeing. So whatever we're watching now, I think will be better on our own screens as we're playing it. If that makes sense. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. So visually what we're seeing, I reckon there'll be like a 10% improvement at least when we get to play it. Because YouTube obviously compress everything down, and you can't even have 4K on YouTube. So like I film in 4K, but you can upload it in high definition, but it doesn't stream out in 4K. So Now that's what loads of people moaned about last time, wasn't it? Where they were stamping on him and the body wasn't reacting. Yeah, they're showing quite a lot, aren't they, Jim? Quite a lot of gameplay, yeah? Which is nice. This is what I love, shit like this. You're walking down a hallway and there's nothing. Just no noise, all you can hear is your footsteps. That's a horror game for me, where you just feel alone. There's no one around.
Wait for me. And how do you know about Mary?
Mary's my friend. We met at the hospital last year.
Stop lying. Laura, I'm sorry.
Fine! Don't believe me! See if I care!
Hey!
Let go!
I'm sorry, Laura, but I can't let you just run around this place. You might get hurt.
Hurt by what?
Look, just stay with me, okay? This is no place for a kid.
Fine. But there's something I gotta get.
Laura,
It's important.
what is it?
A letter. For Mary.
What?
I hid it. In there.
You sure this is where you left it?
It's in the back. Behind an old pipe.
Okay, wait here. Open the door, Laura.
Why should I? I'm a liar, right? Want me to open it? Huh? Do ya?
Let me out of here, you little rat.
In your dreams, dark face.
Same for me, Jim. That's what I'm doing now, actually. I'm just having a quick look to see if I can pre-order it on game.
Big lying fart face.
Might not have updated it yet, I know. Maybe I'm jumping the gun a bit, but... I knew Argos you could pre-order it ages ago. Impressed with that? You can pre-order it, but it's just like a standard edition. So I'm gonna wait, I think, until maybe they grab a steelbook or a deluxe edition or something. Because I'm an idiot like that. Yeah, I just seen it, Alex, but it's just a standard edition, isn't it? Do you think they may have a deluxe edition or something?
また、プレイステーションストアと Steam にて本日から予約の受付を開始しています。これからご紹介する事前予約特典などもご確認いただき、アクセスしてみてください。では、ここからは商品ラインナップのご紹介
Oh,
です。
different editions. I don't know access, actually. I'm not sure if it's just the PS5 or Xbox.
そして、プレイステーション5限定でロビー・ザ・ラビットのマスクも入手可能です。続いてはデラックスエディションのご紹介です。デラックスエディションにはサイレントヒル2の世界観をより楽しんでいただくためのデジタルアートブック、サウンドトラック、
Why do they do digital art books and
マス
stuff?
クが含まれます。アートブックはコンセプトアーティストの伊藤正弘さんがデザインしたクリーチャーのほか、登場するキャラクターやさまざまなロケーションのコンセプトアートが130枚以上収録されています。またサウンドトラックは
I'd rather collect this edition, Alex, if I could. But I don't want a digital art book and digital bloody masks and shit. Who actually sits here and reads a digital art book? Let's be honest.
楽しみにしていただければと思います。そしてデラックスエディションも事前予約して
I'd rather a deluxe edition with a statue and a book, you know.
限定でロビー・ザ・ラビットのマスクが入手可能です。 さらに特別な特典としていち早くサイレントヒル2を楽しんでいただくことができる48時
The
間の
best thing is though, they'll probably charge like an extra 20, 30 quid just to have a digital art book.
各エディションの特典をご確認ください。サイレントヒル2を
But then they're all doing it, so you can't blame Konami for that. Every company, every developer under the sun does it, so...
皆様ぜひご予約の上発売をお待ちください。さて、コナミとゲームの開発会社であるブルーバーチームがタッグを組んでお送りするサイレントヒル2ですが、ブルーバーチームのスタッフからメッセージ映像を受け取っています。こちらをご覧ください。
I'm very excited for people to play this game. There's no one aspect that I could say that I want people to experience, because I want people to experience all of it. It's such a journey. It's such a big part of our lives, and I just want people to be able to see it.
I think the biggest challenge that we've had was actually how to make the game approachable for the newcomers who have not played the original, but at the same time to still retain the familiarity of the game that player remembers from 20 years ago.
Our goal from the very beginning was to maintain the game's atmosphere while modernizing the gameplay to make it competitive in 2024.
Will you get that if they do have a collector's edition?
However, with the magic of modern technology, we're
You get a pretty cool GTA 5 one, can't you?
The hardest was designing combat.
With the cap and all that.
We want to be as faithful as possible to the original game, but also we want players to feel satisfaction while playing, remembering that...
You can hear him, can you? Yeah, he's terrible.
Standards.
Flat out he is.
So when making a game with static cameras,
He's made a hell of a mess in my bed as well.
Much more control over what players sees, where they go, and so on. The change for the third-person perspective was a challenge. That being said, it's a chance for us to expand this world, to show
I
the
think it
players
is a
new
physical
elements that were
access
previously
area,
inaccessible,
purely
and
because
just make this game richer.
you've been able to pre-order it on Argos for a long time, and you can pre-order it on game. I don't think they'll sell digital copies, so...
And be the veil that covers the world and makes the player to feel...
But saying that, I'd still buy it if it was digital.
New technologies gives us a chance to do things that were not possible during the earlier generations of video games. For narrative, this is
If you're talking about GTA, Alex, yeah, I think you're right. But what I like about GTA is you get your money's worth. Like GTA 5, for instance. What's that, 12-year-old, and people are still playing it now? Still relevant?
Shows a fragment of the city from the beginning of the game and sections in Brookhaven Hospital. The fight against monsters is prepared in a more tactical form, and it's mainly based on the varied designs of the enemies. James is not used to fighting, so his arsenal of attacks is limited. Adapting your approach to a situation will be the key to success. However, your playing style, among other things, determines what ending you will discover.
Oh, I'm getting tired now.
本当にサイレントヒル2を大好きな人たちがこのリメイクに関わっています。細部までこだわって作っていますのでご期待ください。さらにゲームの中でジェームス役、メアリーとマリア役を演じてくれたキャストのインタビューも届いています。こちらもご覧ください。
So I'm Luke Roberts, and I'm playing James Sunderland in the remake of Silent Hill 2.
My name is Salome Gunnarsdottir, and I play Mary / Maria.
When you're playing an iconic character such as James Sunderland, you obviously have to respect the original.
When playing these characters in this game, the thing that I paid most attention to was the original game.
So he is not an action hero by any means. He is just a guy who is a little lost at the top of this game, and in a sense of he is to a greater extent in a bewildered state. So it's very interesting charting his journey.
This one, we're trying to honor something that's already been made, and so it's not me creating something, it's me channeling something.
The tone of this game is very important. And the team at Bloober were very keen to create an incredible atmosphere for the gamers.
I do believe that this will be trying its very best to capture and recapture the atmosphere, the vibe, and the story, and sometimes like the literal words and moments of the original.
本作では俳優の表情と演技をパフォーマンスキャプチャーすることで心理描写を強化していますので、ぜひ期待していただければと思います。ゲームについての情報はここまでとなります。続いては映画リターントゥサイレントヒルの最新情報が届いております。ご覧ください。
Oh yeah, film. Nice. Fuck off, Romero-kun. Pyramid Head. I got a picture of Pyramid Head over there.
I came to adapt Silent Hill 2 with respect and passion. It's an act of passion for me. I consider that the four first games are a masterpiece, very modern and very transgressive piece of art. The second game is the most adult of all the Silent Hill. That's the story of John Sunderland. He has lost his beloved bride and he decided to go back to Silent Hill to find her, and he realized that basically the town has changed. It became something like a hell, his own hell, and he's going through all this circle of hell to find her back and find also somewhere a truth about himself. This film had an emotional level to the horror, and certainly because of that, the horror is even more disturbing, even more unsettling. I consider that the first film was like an epic journey for horror. This one is much more like a deep dive into the psychological horror. On the first film, production design of Silent Hill was the big thing. I remember that all my energy was on it. And on this one, I had the great surprise to realize that the people who were going to help me on the production design, but also on the makeup, but also on the costume, but also on every level of the film, I have in front of me very young technicians who knew the game, the film, and loved them. The level of enthusiasm that I met on this film to create that strange world of Silent Hill was quite unexpected. I was thinking to myself, okay, I will have to explain a lot this film to my crew. And in fact, no, I didn't have to, because they were the 2.0 generation of Silent Hill lovers, and that helped me a lot. And I think that the level of design on this film is so high because it's made by people who knew the film and the game. So that's very gratifying and very emotional somewhere.
Christoph is really faithful and respectful to Silent Hill, and that's why Konami has always been really supportive.
We are working on their property and we are working on their, let's say, the world treasure. I kept one of the main ideas of the first film, which is that all the creatures are played by dancers and acrobats. If the first film has not aged badly, it's because the creatures were actually in front of the actor on the set. So all the monsters on this film are played by real persons with physical gift. They have created a level of strangeness and harmony into the monstrosity of these things, which I think...
That's pretty cool that they're all actual people rather than CGI.
Akira Yamaoka is not only the composer of the first four original games of the franchise, he was also the producer and the director of the game. So Akira Yamaoka, through his music, has given to the game more than just the sound. He gave the soul of the game. And I have a great knowledge about soundtrack, but I don't know any other music which could be like the one of Silent Hill. Yes, Akira Yamaoka is on this film. That's very important for me, because I'm working on his creation. I never forgot that. It's exactly like adapting a great book. It's important to show respect and humility into this process.
いかがでしたでしょうか。映画の完成が楽しみになりますね。ゲームとは少し異なる解釈で作られたもう一つのサイレントヒル2。ゲームと映画をぜひとも両方体験してみてください。続いては
サイレントヒルシリーズの最新グッズ情報をご覧ください。
最初にご紹介するのは
Yeah, I've got all the Silent Hill games now, Alex.
まずはグッドスマイル
I think I got the full set. I believe I have anyway.
サイレントヒル2
No, I know I have. That's one game I know that I've got them all. Same as Resident Evil.
オプションパーツとして付属する大ナタと槍をつけ
I'm gonna have to do a playthrough tonight of all of them, like a live stream or something.
商品はこちら。月光より
Or even if I just made a video of me like chopping it and playing
の予約受付が
bits of each.
いよいよ本日より始まります。物語の
My
全て
my
は
ode to
芝居の
Silent
未来を
Hill,
操
my
作する
favourite game thing ever, game
通
franchise
称ニューエ
ever.
ンドがスタチューになりました。単なるスタチューではなくコンソールを貯金箱にすることで実用的なアイテムとなっています。ファナティックからはサイレントヒルに登場する様々なアイテムが実際の商品となって登場します。まずはコインパズルセットとなります。原作のサイレントヒル2においてブルークリークアパート105号室にある
That's pretty
ドレッ
cool.
サーの
I love all this sort of
3枚
shit,
のコ
see.
インを再現しました。コインは3枚セットでゲーム内
Hey Wayne, how we doing,
ディ
mate?
スプレイボックスに入れてお届けします。
Nice access area. Nice set to have. Nice set to have. They're only going up in value as well. Saying that, Silent Hill 1's
サイ
dropped
レントヒル2のブルックヘイブン病院にある
slightly.
フリーズパズルの箱を開けるのに必要なパープルキーカードを再現しています。5000点限定シリアルナンバーを封入してお届けします。ご紹介した2商品以外にもご覧のグッズをご用意しています。詳細はファナティックの公式ホームページをご確認ください。オフィシャルコナミショップからの商品をご紹介します。
Oh, jacket.
まずはジェームスジャケットです。サイレントヒル2の主人公であるジェームス・サンダーランドが原作で着ているアウターを再現したこちらのジャケットは武骨なスタイルとミステリアスな魅力を醸し出しています。謎めいた主人公を体現したい方にはぴったりのアイテムです。ジェームスのジャケットを着ればサイレントヒルの陰鬱な雰囲気を感じ取れるかもしれません。続いてサイレントヒル2
Don't know, Alex. Don't know if I'm honest.
リメイク版サイレントヒル2のキーアートを立体的に再
I'm
現した
tossing up whether to get Secret Agent Clank. I know it's a bit of a
家庭のインテリアとして
meh
お楽しみい
game,
ただけます。
but if I get
そ
that,
の他にもオフィシャル
that is finishing my Ratchet and
ご覧の
Clank
グッズをご用意してい
set.
ます
So I've got every Ratchet and Clank game. For it's an
続いて
80 quid
プレイステ
game.
ーション5で無料配信中
Or
のサイレントヒルザ・ショートメッセージのご紹介
Shattered
です。
Dimensions, Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions,
グローバルで250万以上のダウンロードをいただいており
which is also another
これまでの
expensive
サイ
game.
レントヒルシリーズのテーマを踏襲しつつ
Answer me this, right? I've got... Do I need to get Web of Shadows on PS3? Because I've got it on PS2. I want to get every Spider-Man game, so... I've got Web of Shadows on PS2. Do I also need to buy it on PS3? Because I own the game,
そ
technically.
のサイレントヒルザ・ショートメッセージからも魅力的なグッズが登場いたします。
Oh, Wayne, you're missing out, mate. Two, I'd rather two than the first one.
ただいま予約受付中です。
It's sad, man. It's proper sad and a bit of a head fuck, but
完全監視を経て
yeah, I'd rather it than the first one.
儚い美しさと裏世界でプレイヤーを精神的に追い込む心にまとわりつく恐ろしさを宿したスタチューになっています。
Yeah, Alex, it's crazy. But basically, I have got every single Spider-Man game now across the PlayStation library or whatever, or consoles.
続いてはサイレントヒルザ・ショート
I
メッセージ
need
オリジナルサウンドトラックで
Shattered
す。
Dimensions on PS3,
サイレントヒルシリーズ
and then I've got every
の
game.
山
But
岡
I
明が
still need to
制
get
作を行ってい
Web
ま
of
す。
Shadows, if that makes sense, on PS3.
80
But
曲以上の
do I need to
ライ
have
ブ
it if I got it on
音楽
PS2?
は
That's
ゲー
what I
ムに入れ
do.
られなかった未公開楽曲も収録されており、ファン必聴のアルバムになっています。現在、Spotify や Apple Music などの各種音楽ダウンロード
I'm really on the fence for this one. It's weird. Other games I just let go, like Grand Theft Auto. I've got all the Grand Theft Autos. I've got San Andreas on PS2, but I'm not going to buy it on PS3 because I think, well, why do I need to buy San Andreas on PS3 when I've got it on PS2? And I've done that with so many other titles, but with this Spider-Man one, I don't know. I just feel like I'm letting the side down if I don't get it, but another way I feel, why do I need it?
この配信の後にチェックをお願いします。本日は
So yeah, it's either going to be Shattered Dimensions or Ratchet and you know, Secret Agent Clank. I don't know. I'm not sure what one to go for. So either way, I'm going to finish a set off.
トランスミッションでは 今後も継続してサイレントヒルシリーズの情報を皆さんにお届けしてまいります。続報を楽しみにしていてください。本日はご視聴いただきありがとうございました。
You say that, Wayne, like I actually need any of these games. I don't need any of them, do I? But I have been offered Web of Shadows with no manual for 50 quid, so it's cheaper than see. Obviously, there's a missing a manual. I was tempted with that. Like I said, because I've got it on PS2, do I need it on PS3? So would one without a manual suffice? But we shall see. Yeah, it's weird, access area. I've done it with some games, and other games I haven't. Yeah, you're right there, Romero Goon. And I'm probably not gonna, like, I'd like to display all the Spider-Man games, but I'm never gonna display every set I've got. There's just too many games. And Spider-Man, is it 10 games or something? It's something ridiculous. Well, just the top of my head, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 on the PS3 by there. There's 2 on the PS1. There's about 5 on the PS2. PS4, PS5. And the first time it really freaked me out, it was the first time I'd ever seen Japanese cosmic horror. I found it quite disturbing. Yeah, number 2 is quite disturbing as well. It really is. Yeah, 2 is quite disturbing, I'm not gonna lie. See if I can do this. Look at me getting all internet savvy and stuff. Hey, but yeah, I don't know what to do with that Spider-Man. Really don't know. I just thought of something as well. Another reason for me not to get it. Oh yeah. Obviously, if I got Spider-Man now, Web of Shadows for PS3, which I've got already on PS2, that would bring the argument as well that I need to get Spider-Man on PS4 and then the remastered one for PS5, and then the same for Miles Morales on PS4 and PS5. So, where'd you draw the line? I am a tech genius, mate. I am a tech genius. So yeah, answers on a postcard. I'm tempted to leave Web of Shadows, and then I just need Shattered Dimensions to finish the set. Because like I said, I ain't going to get Miles Morales on PS4 and PS5. It's pointless. So why am I going to do it with Web of Shadows? God knows. Good night, Romero Goon. Right, I'm going to leave it there anyway, folks. It is 1:45. I've got my alarm set for 6:30. I'd like to thank you all for joining. It's been emotional. State of Play was a bit atrocious, wasn't it? But I did like the look of Silent Hill, so let me know what you thought of that. Well, you've all been letting me know anyway. What am I talking about? I'm just jabbering nonsense now, aren't I? But yeah, thank you all for joining, especially this late at night. That's it, Jim. It will save me money as well, because it's a 70 quid game. But then I'm also one of them people, I don't mind spending, I'm a collector, and I don't mind spending the money on it to get the collection I want. But I just think, I'm buying a game twice for what? And if I'm not going to do it with every other game, why is this one so special? But I just can't get out of my head that I need to get it. I don't know why. Really don't know why. Right, good night, folks, anyway. Nice chatting to you all. Maybe I'll do something like this again. Let me know if you want to. Or maybe I'll just start streaming gameplay a bit more, and we can chat like this as I'm playing a game. Who knows? I'll see you all soon. Take care. Game on.